Hello and welcome everyone to the February Global Gathering. Welcome, say hello. We'd love to hear from you as you are hopping on, whether it's Facebook or here on the webinar. We are so happy to have you here. Just say hello to all of us. We'd love to hear from you. And I'm just going to give you guys a moment. Hello, Dave. Hello, Energy 888. Hello, Genevieve. Good to see you from Washington Coast. Beautiful. So wonderful to have you here. All right. So I just want to say again, thank you so much for being here. Welcome to the February Global Gathering. I want to introduce myself. My name is Dipal Shah, and I am your host today. I want to say welcome to the February Global Gathering. This is 2021. We started the Global Gathering back in April, and wow, we have grown so much over the last few months, and we continue to grow because of your support, which is so important to us. Each month that we do this, we would love for you to share it out and allow everyone around the world to know about the global gathering. And we appreciate all of your support. I'm here today with some amazing thought leaders, spiritual activists, and vocalists who have happily dedicated their time and commitment to today's gathering. And just a few things before we get started. All the participants are muted. You can set your intention to what you would like to receive healing for today. We are here to support your journey. We do not provide any medical advice or suggestions. And we do encourage you to leave comments if you're on Facebook, in the chat, if you are in the webinar. At the bottom of your screen, you're going to see a chat button. Make sure it says attendees and panelists. Feel free to leave comments that we're doing, how you're feeling, your experience. Just relax and take it all in. Before I have our speakers, here's what we're going to do for the next hour and a half. Our intention today is to create and unify all of our energies together so that it's one beautiful sacred container of light, carrying the highest frequency to assist in healing Mother Earth as she's going through her shift, and humanity as we are all going through our shifts right now. We will be consciously transforming what is happening in the world and within us. Whether you're on a spiritual path or not, it doesn't matter because your mind, body, and energy is shifting as you are evolving and embracing the new ways in whatever form that is present for you at this time. And we want to raise our vibration today so that we can help those around us and sustain our own energies through these times. We are here to support the global shift. And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and joining us in today's meditations, activations, processes that we'll be participating in as one. And let me go ahead and introduce our wonderful panelists. Guys, if you want to unmute yourselves as I say your name, please do wave to our viewers. And again, for those of you who are joining, I am Dipal Shah, and I am your host today. Brenda Lainoff, Tammy Masterbird,
Hi, everybody.
Richard Haywood,
Hi everyone, Richard here in the UK.
Kathy Mason,
Hello, everyone.
Christina Schwind,
Hello, everyone from Colorado. Good to be here.
and we have Kristen and Randall Brooks, who, by the way, will be providing us the music today. So stay till the end because they are amazing. Say hello, guys.
Hello from Texas. Wintry cold down here. We're snowed in.
So thank you all for being here. So now before each of our panelists start, let's prepare and be open to receive what all the healers are going to bring to us today. You can do this just by breathing in nice and slowly and focusing on your breath throughout this event. Let's do this now. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to set your intention. And let's do 3 nice inhales and exhales. So you could see how that feels. And as you breathe in and out, I want you to breathe in through your nose, breathing into your belly and out through your nose. Just imagine if you can put everything aside, all of your worries, including any heavy emotions, thoughts, and feelings, and all the limiting beliefs that you've been holding on to, not only in this lifetime and right now, but in other lifetimes. If you can reach deeper levels of peace, happiness, and consciousness, what would that feel like? What would that look like? I want you to sense it in every breath that you take in and out for the next hour and a half. And come back to your breath if you need to. Let's go ahead and align your spine to receive, opening up the channels so that you can receive what is about to come forth to be cleared and healed right now. And as I align your spine, feel the neck, the upper back, the lower back, the hips, the knees, the feet, just coming into alignment. And as these come into alignment, we're raising your pranic quotient, which is your life force energy in all the organs and systems and glands. And right now, the pranic quotient is 23%. Let's raise it to 100% so that we are all functioning at 100%. Feel every cell vibrating as the prana is flowing through. Pouring joy, love, peace into your heart. Uplifting you and infusing you with light and love. Take a moment and settle into your bodies. Let's ground everyone's energies. And so it is. You can open your eyes when you're ready. And for my offer today, as each of our healers has an offer for you, and we will be sharing these offers as well as the replay tomorrow. In the next 24 hours, you will receive an email in your inbox. And over the next 4 days, you'll be receiving emails. So check out all the wonderful gifts that we have for you. And if you do not get the emails for the global gathering, be sure to sign up. You can still register at www.ananda, ANANDA, the number 4 life.com/global gathering. So my gift for you is an online retreat. It's a half-day online retreat that we're having this coming Friday. It's where consciousness meets matter, and we're doing healings, healings, healings. So I invite each and every one of you to the wonderful online healing retreat. It's this Friday from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Eastern, and also a free webinar if you want to learn energy healing as well as learning to become a medical intuitive. So look forward to those offers. Also, the offers are going to be posted in the chat so that each and every one of you can grab those offers. Okay, now let's dive in. Let's start with Brenda.
Thank you, Dipal. That was just perfect to begin and where I can share, which I'm very excited about today. So thank you. My name's Brenda Leinoff. I'm in Alberta, Canada. And I'm going to take you into the med bed. Have you ever heard anyone mention the med bed and seen maybe reference to it? Well, these are quantum therapy med beds. They work on various vibration and frequency. And these med beds are actually made of light capsules. It's said that these med beds have been made for humanity to help us regenerate and rejuvenate. However, most of us at this point in time will not have access to them. I understand that they will be available. And the wonderful thing about energy work is that I can energetically bring you into the med bed, and that's where we're going today. So today within the med bed, I'm going to help you with your digestive system. Now, our digestive system can become a real mess. And when we're dealing with all the traumas and COVID, and it can really get us in that state of uneasiness in our stomach region. And I know I've had it, most likely most people do, because it's a stressful time. So I thought the med bed, taking you to the med bed with the digestive system will really help you. So I'm going to be combining dowsing and light language to assist you in helping that digestive system. So if you can envision this beautiful bed, maybe something that you would see in a pod within a medical facility. And if you have an opportunity to lay down, do that. If not, put your feet flat on the floor and just relax, knowing that you are so safe and secure within this med bed that's being created for mankind, for us to rejuvenate, regenerate. So as mentioned, I'm going to be taking you med bed and to help with your digestive system. So as you close your eyes, I'm going to be asking Creator to place us in the 13th dimension of the med bed and go to the temple of rejuvenation and heal our digestive system, knowing that we are protected, we are safe. So take a deep breath in now. As you visualize yourself laying in the med bed, because this technology is scanning, and it's going to scan from the top of your head all the way down to the base of your feet. Take in a deep breath and relax. Ashisha bakaya na hieta pokashanai se lakana na yakokayete. The med bed is again designed to regenerate and rejuvenate, and it is scanning for any problems we're experiencing at the moment. Knowing that your digestive system is very intelligent and it completely heal and restore. It has that capability. So right now, this med bed is scanning mentally and emotionally. And it's looking for anything that's brought you to this imbalanced state. It's going to help, wash away, change, and neutralize. Asha laketa manaya bokokashatai, se la shanaya khoyetai, shushanai seyatakayataki. We're asking the med bed to restore the colon, to restore the valves, the small intestine, the stomach, the mouth region, the esophagus, and to begin to clear that excess inflammation and toxicity. Ayeta bakana yesha kokokieta bakayeta kokaya sokayeta ishiesa naya kokayetai yosha sayeta kakayeta kai. Take in a deep breath. We're asking the med bed to reconfigure the mitochondria DNA. We need to absorb and process those fatty acids and glucose, produce that sufficient ATP, providing energy to those living cells. Anana hieta pakaya shikokoka hieta pakaya na ieta kieta ataka hieta papakiesha no no yaseketa pakayeta kakaya shiasanaya kaketai. The med bed, it's restoring healthy DNA into the mitochondria to be replicated and returned to your original blueprint, and to increase the numbers of the mitochondria to work optimally. And we're asking the med bed to scan and to find any reason and any cause why we're leptin resistance or glucose resistance now. Ashe sapakaya koko shasaleya takaya tokana yushapakai shishanaya tai ye shanapakia takokosha shikrakia shatatai shikrakia chakta shikra shatatak shitakakia takatoka. We're asking the med bed to please continue and scan. Perhaps we have too much heat or too much air and dryness, maybe too much moisture and congestion. We're asking now to bring in those elements and return them to proper balance. We're asking to please clear that excess inflammation that's creating these digestive system symptoms, and please bring them back to the original blueprint. Ana hayata kakaya to kokashase buyata nana hieta bakai oshia sanaya kokai yeta kakieta kana hieta kakakaya tai. We're asking please to detect and scan all that trauma that we can hold in our body, other people's trauma, our trauma. And it could be trauma that we've picked up anywhere. It could be maybe we've had an accident. Maybe it was preconception trauma that we're carrying within our DNA, and we're asking to clear that now. We're asking now that the med bed, it's just going to really adjust, because these organs, and they can just shift, and we need to bring them up. We need to bring them back to that original blueprint, so everything's positioned where it needs to be, so that we can take in the proper energy and the proper nutrition and that metabolism that we so desperately need, especially as we get older. Asaneta bakai, shish bakayeta kayeta, nanayeta kapakayeshatai, sushanaya hayeta kayetai. We're asking the med bed to please detect anywhere that we have that yeast and continue to speed up the metabolism. And to please gently go in, if you can please just clear out anything within the intestinal. Perhaps there's parasites that are in there, and maybe we have some really sore, maybe there's ulcers within the intestinal walls. We're asking to please restore, rejuvenate, as this med beds are guided, created for us for rejuvenation and to restore. Yes, Shanaya Pakaya say Takai, yes, Shanaya say. Oh yeta anana say like a kokoyatai shanayakai. We're giving gratitude to the med bed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Gratitude to Creator. Thank you for this elimination, and physically and spiritually, mentally, at all levels. Thank you that we can restore our digestive system at any time by being within the med bed, to bring us back to that divine, healthy blueprint to being happy and healthy. And we are so grateful, and we're giving our guidance and gratitude to Creator. Ashe Shanaya Sekakaya Tapakaya Shanaya Kai Yoko Shana Aseya Kaya Taka Ye Takana Shishiana Naya Tai. So you can gradually open up your eyes and just knowing that you can come back into the med bed. And I would love to show you how you can place yourself in the med bed and heal. So feel free to connect with me on brendalainoff.com and receive your audio. And should you have a healing business and you're having difficulty maybe getting it off the ground, I have a program that I'd love to share with you, 21 days light language to an abundant business. With my 30 years corporate experience, I love to blend this corporate into the healing work and have you thrive. So again, you're welcome to connect with me at brendalainoff.com and receive your free download and opportunity to connect for this wonderful 21-day program that you can work within your own time. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brenda. That was beautiful. Thank you. Next, we have Tammy. And for those of you who are just joining in, thank you so much for being here in February's global gathering. You will see that as our healers are talking and sharing their links, they're talking about their links, about their free offers. We are posting them in the chat. So you can take advantage of them there. You will also receive them along with the replay in the email tomorrow. Okay, so Tammy.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Dipal, so much for offering me to join everybody today. Brenda, that was awesome, by the way. My head was tingling during that, so that was very cool. So I'm excited to be here with you guys today. I'm actually going to walk you through a guided meditation / visualization to melt fear and anxiety. So who I am is the best-selling author of the book, The Universe is Talking to You. Tap into signs and synchronicity to reveal magical moments every day. And I'm the founder of what I used to publish, Elevated Existence Magazine. And I really found myself on my spiritual path years ago after the death of my mother, a sudden death when I was 22 years old. She had a brain aneurysm. And I think so many of us sort of come to healers and spiritual practices from some type of an event like that, whether it be a death, a diagnosis, a divorce, or some breakup. So that's what really brought me here. And so now I really teach people to use spiritual practices and tools to get unstuck in their life. One of them is kind of learning to communicate with the universe, learning to not only ask consciously for what you want, but also getting those signs and synchronicities because they're all over. And mine started with my mother and signs from my mother on the other side. And then it opened up into realizing that the universe has this cosmic plan for all of us, that everything is happening for a reason. So one of the biggest things that I teach people is that they need to tame the chaos in their lives. Our world today is more chaotic than ever before. And so when Dipal asked me to do this, I thought, okay, what kind of experience can I walk them through? And I thought, man, everybody is just in this anxious state, right? Our fight, flight, or freeze response is going constantly. The body can't heal from that spot. The mind can't heal from that spot. We can't notice signs and synchronicities from that spot because we're not in the present moment. We're not focused, and we're not in that sort of tamed, chaotic state. We're in the chaotic state. So what I want to do is walk you through this guided meditation called Melting Fear and Anxiety that can help you relax, help you get back into that present moment, help you to sort of clear out the body and the nervous system and tame some of that chaos that you might be carrying with you, whether it's your own chaos or if you're empathic and you're carrying other people's chaos, which I think so many of us are today. So let me just jump right in and we'll start the process. So wherever you are, if you can just close your eyes, get yourself into a comfortable place where we are going to really just melt away the fear or the anxiety, the negativity that you're carrying with you right now. And so I want you to sort of, if you can, lay down in a comfortable reclined position. If not, you can totally do this sitting up, and you can just close your eyes. We're going to take a couple of belly breaths where you're going to breathe in through the nose, expanding your belly all the way up to your chest. We're going to hold it, and then we're going to breathe out through the mouth, contracting the belly back in. And then I'm going to go right into the guided meditation and the visualization. So close your eyes if you haven't already, and take a deep breath in through the nose, expanding your belly. 2, 3, 4. Hold it and let it out through your mouth. 2, 3, 4. We're going to do this again, breathing in through the nose. 2, 3, 4. Holding it and breathing out through the mouth again. 2, 3, 4. Feeling your body a little bit more relaxed with every breath. Now, with your eyes closed, we're going to start at the top of your head. And I want you to imagine there's a ball of golden light hovering above your crown chakra. I want you to feel the warmth radiating at the top of your head. This golden ball of light is going to act like a vacuum, and you feel it start sucking up all of your negative thoughts. Thoughts about worry regarding yourself and your own life. Thoughts about worry for your family members, your friends, the world as a whole. It's sucking up and out of you any negative emotions you might be feeling, like fear, sadness, anxiety, frustration, stress. Feel your mind releasing these negative thoughts and emotions, surrendering them to this ball of golden light. As thoughts come up, one by one, you let them go. You surrender. You allow. You know all is well. You know you are safe. As this ball of light is doing its job on your mind, you begin to let go and surrender all the toxic emotions and energy built up in various parts of your body. Starting with your face, you relax and let go. Relaxing your face, releasing your jaw, moving your neck a bit side to side to release any energy stuck there. Surrendering it over to the ball of light to transform to love. You relax your ears and your eyes, your tongue back and down in your mouth, imagining all the tension and toxic energy melting off of you and into the surface below, moving down deep into the earth to be transformed into love. Moving to your shoulders and chest, breathing deep as you release and let any energy there melt out of you and out of your field. into the surface and the ground below. Relax your arms. Breathe deep into your solar plexus chakra and allow it to release any fear, stress, and toxic emotions bottled up there, either from you or from other people and places you unknowingly took on. Just let it melt away into the surface and the ground below. Relax your entire stomach, your hips, your buttocks, and imagine the tension and stress releasing into the ground, transforming to love. Place your attention on your legs, your knees, your ankles, and your feet, feeling the toxic emotions and the fear draining out from these parts of your body as all your muscles relax. And imagine another ball of golden light hovering at the bottom of your feet to act as another vacuum and draw out any stress or fear that might be left in you. Take a deep breath in as you breathe back out, feeling it leave your body and leave behind relaxation and peace. Now watch as these two balls of light float toward one another over your body, infusing your entire being with peace, light, and love. Feel the warmth rush over you as you watch these bowls of light join together and float up above you, higher and higher until they disappear. Now repeat after me. I am connected. I am love. All is well. I am safe. I am connected. I am love. All is well. I am safe. You are connected. You are love. All is well. You are safe. Taking a deep breath in through your nose, wiggling your fingers and toes, bringing yourself back and grounded into your body as you breathe out. And when you are ready, you can open your eyes. So I hope that was good for everybody. I hope that got you into that relaxation response. I always like to do visualizations with my meditations. I find them to be a little bit more impactful. Even people who say they can't visualize usually enjoy them. So I hope you enjoyed that. My free gift is I spoke a little bit about taming the chaos, which honestly is necessary if you're trying to manifest, if you're trying to open up to signs and synchronicity, if you're trying to find more joy and just feel less stress. So my gift is, if you go to tammymasterbirdie.com, and I'm sure the link will pop up in the chats, you can get my top 2 tools. It's a video series, just a couple of emails with videos of me teaching, where you will get my top 2 tools to tame the chaos in your life. And spoiler alert, everything I do takes 1 to 3 minutes. I'm all about quick, easy, practical stuff that works. So nothing I'm going to teach you is going to take you a long time. So thank you so much for allowing me to do this. Thank you, Dipal, and I will throw it back to you.
Thank you so much, Tammy. That was much needed. I want to say thank you to all of you for participating. I see we have a lot of comments in the chat. And so if you're just joining in, we are posting the gifts that all of the healers are sharing with us today. And so I also want to share with you a link if you want to share the Global Gathering event out on Facebook to your timeline or wherever you want to share it. We would appreciate that. So I will be putting that up in just a little bit. Just look in the chat. And next we have Richard.
Hello, everybody. My name is Richard Hayward. I'm here in London, or just outside London in the UK. So it's very late for me. It's just turned midnight. But I have to say thank you to Brenda and to Tammy, because I'm feeling very released and very refreshed after those beautiful, beautiful sessions with them. I think it might well be an evening of guided visualizations, because I have something very similar that I would like to share with you. You probably won't have heard of me, because normally I am the guy behind the camera. I'm a marketing specialist. I've worked with spiritual practitioners and teachers and authors for over 20 years now. And I'm usually the one in the background doing all the technical stuff and helping people set up their websites and their courses and publishing books and running events around the world. I've been blessed to work with some wonderful people over the years. And I currently work with Dipal on the Global Gathering. Now, one of the people that I used to work with for many years was a lovely gentleman called Darren Linton. And very sadly, he passed away a couple of years ago. But he continues to be a presence in my life. I still work with his courses, and I still get messages from him, and I still channel information from him. And so it's very nice for me to be able to do that, because I've always been a spiritual person. So to be able to channel something and share it with a community gives me great joy and great pleasure. So I'd like to try something tonight, which we haven't done on the Global Gathering yet, which I'm going to try and share some music from my computer, and I'm going to lead you in a guided visualization as well. And this is something that Darren was very keen on, because he wanted to particularly to channel energy and use that energy to heal the world. And he was very keen to do that. He used to run global meditations that we used to try and get people from all over the world to join in. And we still try to run those every now and then from his account. So this is a shortened version of a meditation that I have channeled for you. It's a healing meditation. It's, as I say, a short version because we have only a short window tonight. But a longer version of that will be available as part of the replay. So hopefully you'll be able to download that tomorrow once the replay is ready. And then once I've done that, I'm going to hand you straight back to Dipal, because I don't think I need to say anything more about myself. But before I do the meditation, I just want to mention the Global Gathering. Now, we've been doing this event now for nearly a year. It's an amazing event. We've had some incredible healers that have joined us. I know that some of you that are watching and listening into this have been with us right from the start. And some of you, this will be your first event. And it's always going to be free of charge. It's always going to be open, and everybody is welcome to join in on the night and to watch the replay for a few days afterwards. But we also have set up a VIP membership option, and it would allow you to actually not only have access to the replay videos for as long as you're a member, so for months or years to come, but we also take each of those healers and we take their specific bits of healing and we make those available as individual clips. So if you're interested in supporting us in what we do, if you'd like to get access to loads of wonderful resources, we have over 60 healers now in our library that you can access online, plus a load of free gifts and the meditation that I'm about to do with you, then please go and have a look at my offer when I put the link up, which is our VIP membership for the Global Gathering. It really is well worthwhile. We were running it as a monthly membership fee, and I know that some people listening will already be VIP members, but we're now offering it as a single global payment for an annual fee of $97, and you get access to thousands of dollars worth of wonderful healing and meditations and gifts and activations. So please have a look at that when you get a chance. There'll be a link in the chat after I've completed my piece, and it'll be in the replay tomorrow. So now I'd like to try to share my music with you, and I will guide you in this healing meditation. So just give me 1 second while I set this up. And if for any reason you can't hear it, I'm hoping somebody will wave at me and let me know. So let's begin. Just close your eyes if you wish. So this global meditation is designed to bring higher celestial energies to the planet, energies for healing all living creatures, including ourselves, and to assist all of us in our ascension to a higher plane. We recognize that all living things are interconnected, and that when we bless the plants, the insects, fish, birds, or mammals, we help to raise the vibrations that touch all of us. So relax and prepare yourself, breathing deeply, letting go of any tensions, worries, or cares. Feel yourself drifting into a sense of inner peace and become aware of the divine spark of God that exists within all of us. Allow a feeling of oneness, being interconnected with the world, feeling peaceful and contented and blessed. Now imagine a beam of healing green light descending and circling the earth. It's the healing light of Archangel Raphael. It's the very essence of nature. And as it descends and circles the planet, which is our home, every plant and every animal will be cleansed and healed. Every living creature blessed by this emerald green light as it soaks into the earth. Imagine that you are also absorbing some of this healing energy for yourself, bathed by the same emerald light shining down from the source of all light, carried and energized by God's messengers, the angels and the spirits. As you imagine animals and plants receiving divine healing and love, your conscious thoughts help to make these energies even more powerful. These healing energies are absolutely necessary if the world is to move forward and ascend into a new era. So visualize the whole world being bathed in light as it soaks into the earth, absorbed by all living creatures, connecting everything. As the emerald green light cleanses and heals, it will assist us with ascension, creating higher vibrations in everyone and everything it touches. And now that we're receiving these beautiful energies, we simply ask that this light balances and harmonizes all life on earth. The angels send blessings and thanks to all of you for this service today, and to anyone conducting this meditation at any time. Our collective consciousness calls this light, boosting its power whenever we come together to request it. We send thanks to the angels, the spirits, and the source of all universal power for sharing this light with us today. Focus again on your breathing. Feel yourself returning gently back to normal awareness. Notice your body and become aware of the room you're in. Take a deep breath, open your eyes, and return to full awareness. Imagine roots anchoring you back to the floor and deep into the earth to restore you. Thank you very much for joining me in this special moment. It was a pleasure to be here. I will hand you back to Dipal.
Thank you so much, Richard. That was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Next, we have Kathy.
Well, thank you, Richard. That was wonderful. And Deepak, thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of all of this. I am not an official healer. I use my supernatural powers to help people build their businesses. I have been doing this for 21 years, and I've worked with luminaries like Neil Donald Walsh, who wrote the Conversations with God books, um, Don Miguel Ruiz, let's see, Greg Braden. So a lot of the people that you may know, and a lot of the people you may not know, and some people that have really done very well on the telesummit circuits. We do marketing, which is strategy, implementation, and publishing. And our free gift today, we'll put the link up for you, is a success mindset workbook and a life purpose workbook. And what I want to talk to you today about is your life purpose. We, even though this is a difficult time for so many, we stood in line to get these bodies to be here right now to make a big difference in the world and to help shift the frequency. And so my pleasure, my delight is to help you find your divine soul mission. And the way that we do it, we do lots of different ways, but one of the ways that we do it is we actually open up your Akashic records, and somehow, I don't know how exactly I'm able to do it, but somehow I'm shown a movie. So what I think happens, and I've been doing this since I was a very little girl, is I connect up to my higher self, my soul, and it connects to your soul, and then your soul uses me. I'm still there, I'm kind of on the side though, uses me to communicate with you so that you get more direct communication, because it's been trying to communicate usually to you for quite some time and given you synchronicities and people, places, and things, but you may not have gotten the memo. So your soul finds me or someone like me to help you get clarity. And usually the clarity that's so cool, the way this comes through, it comes through as a movie. And within the movie are like milestones. So you actually are given a map to go from where you are right now to that future self, which was your divine soul mission. And that's what you came here to do. And but you could get there. You don't necessarily need to have somebody like me, but it makes it a lot faster and easier on you because the path is more clear. And there's little steps rather than, oh my gosh, I'm here and I've got to be there. So for my gift to you again is 2 workbooks that'll help you a lot. And again, I'll be glad to help you in any way I can with those workbooks. We also, twice a week, I do a Facebook Live show called Conscious Business Zone, and I feature some of the most amazing beings that'll help you as resources for yourself. Whether you have a big business or a small business, these are resources that are tried and true. All of them are vetted, and I've worked with them for a long, long time before they're on the show. So I want to make sure that you know about that resource, because we've been doing that show for 2 years already, way before COVID. So, but what I'd like to offer right now, so that you could listen to this more than once, is a pathway so that you can start working and seeing how much information you can get from your higher self yourself, without an assistant like me. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, this is a pathway, a prayer to get into the galactic Akashic records, not the regular global Akashic records, not what a lot of people work with, just the records that are in the earth or contained in the earth. You are a galactic being. There's only a very small portion of who you really are in this body right now. And there's other parts of you, um, out there that want to play and want to be participatory in this big change that we're going through. Part of that change requires a lot of the healings that you've seen Dipal and Brenda and others give you on this show, is that you want to be able to have your field clear, and then more of this soul energy can embody, and you'll be able to connect with it in the galactic Akashic records. So what I do is I read this prayer 3 times, and then I ask masters, teachers, and guides if they have more information for us. And so as a body, for here now and for in the future in the recording, we'll see what information may come through that would help you fulfill your divine mission with joy and ease and grace and all of the fun that we were intended to have here, instead of some of what we've created here. Okay, so here we go. So right now we'll read this 3 times and then open up, make sure the records are here. We align with our divine primordial blueprint, with guidance from the galactic Akashic records in all dimensions. All aspects of self are here now. All universal and celestial information and all important memories for our highest good and guidance are available to us now. We have access to all stellar wisdom of light now, delivered by the Galactic Akashic Record Keepers in reverence for the well-being of all life. And so it is. We align with our divine primordial blueprint, with guidance from the Galactic Akashic Records in all dimensions. All aspects of self are here now. All universal and celestial information and all important memories for our highest good and guidance are available to us now. We have access to all stellar wisdom of light now, delivered by the Galactic Akashic Record Keepers in reverence for the well-being of all life. And so it is. We align with our divine primordial blueprint, with guidance from the Galactic Akashic Records in all dimensions. All aspects of self are here now. All universal and celestial information and all important memories for our highest good and guidance are available to us now. We have access to all stellar wisdom of light now, delivered by the galactic Akashic record keepers in reverence for the well-being of all life. And so it is. Masters, teachers, and guides, please show us what we need to know. Okay, so what they're showing is that each person, each human has created its own hologram. We have all created our own reality, and it is constructed by our thoughts and our subconscious preferences. Those preferences are being upgraded now. Your shadows are being integrated. Your polarities are being neutralized and brought into 0 point if you so desire. This process is possible so that we can transcend words and use our higher capabilities, our superpowers, to work in team and to be in group. This is how you will find your soul group. Those discordant energies are like bad notes in a chord. So your soul melody is a chord that is clear and will be interacted with others. They're showing cogs of a wheel where you will, as you play your note, clearly you will be able to connect with others. Oops. You will be able to connect with others and be able to actually fulfill your group soul mission. So I don't want to go over time. I hope people, the records are open. I will leave them open till the end of this call, and then I will close them. But please, if you are sensitive and you can feel this, enjoy the information. This is beautiful, beautiful, angelic information that is coming through to you right now. And I'm trembling from it. So thank you so much, Dipal. Thank you so much for the opportunity to share this.
Thank you, Kathy. That was wonderful. So for those of you who are just joining, or those of you who have been here for some time, don't forget, stay till the end, because we do have a Bhakti House band that will be performing for us today, and they do a wonderful chanting. And so look forward to that. We have one more speaker, and then we'll get to Bhakti House band. But let's have Christina come forward, please.
Hi, Dipal. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kathy. That was wonderful. I resonated with everything that you said. And as well as Brenda and Tammy and Richard, beautiful, beautiful visualizations and work. Thank you for that. And I feel like this all perfectly prefaced for what I'm going to talk about today. Of course, that's those synchronicities. Yeah. So I'm the founder of Light Body Academy. We are a global academy, and we work with way showers, starseeds, and new paradigm visionaries. We help them by radically accelerating their healing and intuitive gifts so they can create the world, the reality they want. They truly want on a deep soul level. So how I came to be how I came to do this was I was a awakened starseed a little bit, maybe too early, I think, for maybe what I was, for my community. And I struggled a lot trying to figure out what was real and what was true for me. And it was a journey that took me around the world to work with immortal masters that I eventually began to get activated by and began working with in Dreamtime. And then eventually we would meet in person. So in the Academy, what happens is we first help people get beyond the bottlenecking of the mind, to release the mind thoughts, because when we are dealing with expansive multidimensional energies, we want to understand. That's like the first thing we want to do, and that actually bottlenecks things and often pulls us out of our bodies. So I've developed a process where we can step into those consciousness streams and be centered and grounded within our rhythms of the body and not have it throw us out. And this is something that has been perfected over many years. And what I've discovered is that everybody has a gift. Everybody has healing abilities. It's just a matter of getting out of our own way to allow that to flow through us. So the other aspect that we offer with this, because oftentimes healers go into other dimensions on a pretty regular basis, that we don't necessarily have a clear dream recall, and it's because we're already in the unseen dream world in our waking worlds, and we don't always you see when we process energies like this. So for those who fall into that kind of category, we have something called the Healer Acceleration Lab. And what we do there is a little bit more of an intensive process, but we pretty much take the highest truths from all the master teachings that I've learned throughout the decades and apply that in an accelerated way. So we call that accelerated energy medicine. So the healings that we facilitate for ourselves and each other, it's something that maybe would take years or months to process, we do in just a few weeks or even a few days. So it's really profound, the work that we do. And I am so honored to be able to deliver this to the planet. I really feel the people that are drawn to this, to the Academy and do the work, they're just amazing beings. And another aspect of waking up as a new paradigm visionary is waking up to your multidimensional nature. Just like the dear ones that spoke earlier, it's that we are beyond our physical form. We are so much more than that. And the trick is to what can we do with our physical form so we can embody more of who we are and be truly in the here and now and create from that space, create that hologram that's actually real for us. And the process that I want to offer everybody as my free offering is something I'm calling Forgiveness Alchemy. This is something to not just bring forgiveness and love for yourself, but also to clear out your body, clear out your biosuit, so you can truly live your purpose and not the continuing momentum of your ancestors. So there's a lots of love and compassion and forgiveness that we can offer those who have come before us in our lineage, so they can come to full closure and healing within themselves on the Akashic planes and beyond. And that helps our DNA wake up and be able to embody more of who we are. So the Forgiveness Alchemy is the free process that I want to offer everybody. It's a recording from a weekend immersion that we did a few months ago with a group of healers. So it's very potent, all the little practices that are within that. And here, being the last one to go, as far as facilitating meditations and stuff, I feel it's very appropriate. I would love to do something that integrates all the beautiful work that we've done. One thing to know about multidimensional work is that we kind of take the spiritual ideas and we turn them inside out. So it's all about clearing out the ways that we get in our, clearing out the blocks to focusing inwards. So when we go to the galactic, we go to the galactic within. When we go to the cosmos, we go to the cosmos within. When we visit the angelics, we visit the angelics within. So it's a very grounding way to embody these pieces and weave them into the rhythms of our biosuit, of our bodies. So I will go ahead and stop talking and just bring us into that. It's very simple. So just take a few breaths and feel the expansion of your lungs as you breathe. We don't visualize, instead we feel. We feel what's happening in our body. We feel the breath as it enters. We feel and tune in with curiosity, with what is happening with this biosuit right here, right now. So begin taking some deep breaths to expand the lungs within the rib cage. Feel the expansion as the lungs fill with air, pushing up against the rib cage. All around you is photon essence, luminescence. And as you breathe in, begin to breathe in this light, this pure life force energy filling the lungs. I breathe in light, filling my lungs, infusing my blood, and filling my heart. I breathe in light, filling my lungs, infusing my blood, filling my heart. I breathe in light, pure life force energy, filling my lungs, infusing my blood, and filling my heart. For many of you, this is the beginning of feeling the heartbeat in the chest. If you are not able to feel the heartbeat, you can bring your fingers to the jugular on the neck or the wrist. Focus on the heartbeat, the feeling, the sensation, the flavor of the rhythm, and smile, smile, smile. This heartbeat is in perfect rhythm, perfect harmony with your biosuit, with nature, and beyond. As the heart beats, follow the ripple of the heartbeat to the solar plexus. See if you can hold in your awareness the heartbeat and the rhythm of the solar plexus at the same time. This is an art of the heart taming the mind. Slowly let the heartbeat influence the rhythm of the solar plexus. Mm-hmm. Allow those rhythms to sink down further, 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 further to the perineum. The perineum is the doorway to the songs of the mother, the Pachamama, Mother Earth. And let those rhythms make contact with that door. And when you're ready, open the door to the songs of the mother, the love songs of the Pachamama that hold you here in sweet embrace. And smile, smile, smile. Now you are in an altered state and smiling within. Simply open your eyes. Be here now. And hopefully this will continue on as long as you wish it for the rest of the night. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much, Christina. That was wonderful. All right, so now we have Bhakti House Band to end our night tonight.
Down at the bottom. There we are, I think. Hello, hello, beautiful friends. Oh, what a beautiful night. And I love what you said, Christina, how everything is up to your presentation. Just, I agree. Everything up to right now has been this perfect unfolding. Um, Deepal, I want to thank you for holding this space every month for all of this global gathering of healers, and we're always just deeply, deeply honored to be a part of this. Um, so, just I guess a little quick background. We're Kristen and
Randall.
anyway, we've been sharing devotional and sound healing music for about 26 years now. We're initiated into the path of sound healing long ago, and it is our deepest joy to not only bring those etheric sounds, but be able to bring them to our day-to-day music. Where much some of our music, you definitely don't want to drive around, but we also have been dedicated to bringing this fifth dimension. It's like a bridge, this fifth dimensional music, so that no matter where you are on the path, and no matter what kind of situation, whether it's a place of joy or maybe lost in some trauma, some past trauma even, that there is a song and a healing song for you, whether it's a mantra or just a song of coming from our own healing. So um, just want to invite you guys. We have a daily little gathering we do every morning, Monday through Friday on Facebook. It's facebook.com/slash Bhakti House Band. If I don't know if somebody can put that in. We have our little Bhakti House Cafe where you bring your coffee or your tea at 9 a.m. Central. So I want to invite you, to, if you want to join us every day, we'd love to have you. But honestly, it's really about, you know, supporting people through music and sound healing to fully embody their humanity and their divinity and allow that marriage to happen within the heart. That many people want to throw their humanity out, and no, it's like it's a full embodiment. We didn't come here to get out. We came here to express and to express our full potential, our divine potential through form. And so, we love to create music to support people and to assist people in just celebrating life no matter what. So, did you get it?
I'm working.
Okay.
I lost for a second, but
Yes. So, but I'll go ahead and share. I'm going to share our offer up front just because when we're done, I want you to be able to carry that energy into the rest of your evening. You can go to bhaktihouseband.com slash global gathering and then just put in the code global gathering as the password and you'll get a free track. I'm also going to be sending out another special offer tomorrow as well, once to all those who have get on our put their email in. I'm able to send that out, and you'll get a discount to our store. We're going to do a special offer in our music because right now we're in this crucial transition where it's so easy to fall asleep in the transitions. One of our teachers used to always say, pray for more problems. And I didn't understand that for so long. And so I thought, why? And it's because, when things come easy, many times we fall asleep. And so it's that time to be awake and alert and to celebrate the joy of the union of our humanity and divinity. I mean, now is the time. And, how can we dance this dance of Shiva and Shakti to be able to hold the presence of our divine nature and express it fully through Shakti into form. And so tonight we're going to be sharing a chant that's one of my favorites. It's one that we, while I was teaching Sanskrit in India at an ashram there, this is, the one that we always closed every evening with. And so many of you may already know it. But this is one of the tracks that I'll be emailing out. You'll get an automatic download when you sign, go in and put in the password. You'll get an automatic download. But we'll also be emailing you a copy of this limited edition version of Twameva. Very, very sacred prayer. And one thing I want to share, like, why is it that we like to chant in Sanskrit, and it's because Sanskrit is known as the language of the gods, the language of yoga, of union, of the, uniting with the truth of who we are, bringing our humanity, our divinity into that deep, holy matrimony and union. And when we do so, it's like this orgasmic expression, which is what we're meant. So much of our world has been drawn out of the heart, and it's as easy as just turning around and just opening the door and stepping in and just being open and willing to feel. Like, I love what you said, Christina, about, it's not about visualization, it's about feeling. And I love that, because it really is. Sanskrit is about the feeling of a mantra, of these sacred sounds that have been come together. It's like a little prescription, is what they used to call them, little matrikas, little mothers, little prescriptions to energetically heal all of us. And so this one in particular, and what I want to say is, I don't want to limit you. I don't want our translation of this mantra to limit your experience, but just to kind of give you a general idea, it you are to take this into your own heart and have your own experience. I'm going to share with you our translation, and then I invite you to just take it a step further into your own heart. And so this sacred prayer is, go ahead.
Speak up, I guess. I think they're having...
Is it not? Oh, the microphone's right here.
Let me see. And...
Sorry, y'all.
I... Yeah, okay. I guess we'll just...
Is it turn on original sound? Because it won't work. It won't work.
Wait. Turn on. Actually, that is... There. Okay.
Okay.
Maybe that's better.
Can you hear better now? Is it better?
Hopefully.
Okay. Okay, it is better. Okay, excellent. Okay. All right, so the sacred mantra, the translation is this, and this revelation of this mantra came to me over many, at least 10 years of practice. And the way that these sacred mantras work is that they land on a layer of our intellect first, because that's it. Like, we want to know, we want to understand. And they'll land as many times, and they'll begin to seep in and to sink and to break up all of the noise that's keeping us from fully experiencing the truth of who we are. And so when this mantra came in, the way that I interpreted it was much differently than when it actually entered my heart. And so it goes like this. It says, you are, and this is speaking of the divine, you are my mother, you are my father, you are my brother, my sister, my friend. You are my wisdom and my wealth, my all in all. And so when I first heard this, I remember projecting the idea onto things around me. So I would look at my earthly mother and think, oh, yes, God, you are my mother. And oh, you are my father. And I was still projecting outside of myself the source rather than from within. And so I remember one night when we were just chanting this over and over, and it suddenly just exploded in me of drawing to that most secret, holiest of holy places within the depths of our heart. That's where my mother was. That's where my father was. And that everything, all of it originates from within, from that internal universe, much like what you were speaking of, Christina. So I just want you to close your eyes, and I want to invite you to just draw inward. This mantra is known as the family healing mantra. So this heals all of our ancestral traumas. It heals any possible future. It heals any kind of familial traumas, misunderstandings, wounds. So as we chant this, we're going to chant this 9 times. Don't worry about getting the words exactly right. Just do your best and stay in the heart.
sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva mata shapita tvameva tvameva bandhush chasakha tvameva tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva mata shapita tvameva tvameva bandhush chasakha tvameva tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. Tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva tvameva sarvam mama deva deva. 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 Shanti, Shanti,
So just right now, repeat after me. I release all trauma, all wounds, all pain, and all resistance.